Namaste and welcome to Pramanic Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic astrology. If you're watching this video, if you're watching this stream, you are special because I had to record this. I had to set all these things up couple of times and I was about to give up. But here I am in front of you streaming. So if you are able to hear me, just put the confirmation on the comment box. Just a second. So yes, today we are going to talk about Jupiter in Libra. We have already talked about in yesterday's stream we talked about Venus into the sign of Libra. Let's talk about the sign of Libra, and those who are watching it for the first time, we are repeating Libra sign for them. But those who want to skip this can join to the next part of this video, wherein we will talk about Libra Jupiter. Okay, so let's talk about the Libra first. Libra is a sign ruled by Venus, is an air element sign, is a Chara sign, is a sign which is about the balance, justice, empathy, is about the other people. Okay, and it is the sign which has a great social awareness. Okay, if you look at the Kalpurush Kundali, it comes into the seventh house. Seventh house is the house of other people. Seventh house is also where sun sets. Eastern horizon is at the first house, and western horizon or the sun sets at the seventh house around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Okay, so it is the time of the endings, it is the time of travel. Okay, so seventh Rashi, the Libra sign, has these elements of travel, social engagements, as well as the social engagement, as well as I would say the travel instinct to it. Okay, the sign of Libra is ruled by Venus, so it has all that relationship and cooperation intent to this sign. Okay, and the when it comes to the social causes, these people, the Libra sign people, is all about those who are underprivileged, or those who seek, or those who not seek, those who need help. That is the reason Saturn gets exalted into the sign of Libra, because Libra is about the other people. That's why Saturn gets exalted. Saturn feels at home in Libra. The only sign apart from the Capricorn and Aquarius where Saturn feels where Saturn feels comfortable, and to some extent Virgo as well. But Libra is the sign which is about the about helping and being empathetic towards other people, and Saturn loves this. Saturn loves to work and help others. Seva. Saturn loves to do the seva. Seva part is pretty much the Saturn. That's why it gets exalted into the Libra. Libra is about justice, and Saturn loves it. Okay. So when we are trying to understand the sign of Libra, you have to think about Venus. We talked about Venus. One more signification of the Libra sign is Libra is one of the Chara signs. Chara signs are the signs which bring in the movement. 1, 4, 7, 10 are the Chara signs, and these signs bring in the movement. And apart from being this Chara sign, Libra sign is also the air element sign, not water, air element signs. What are the what are the significations of the air element sign? Air element signs are Kama Trikon signs, 3, 7, 11. These are intelligent signs. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We know about Gemini, and to some extent the genius of Aquarius, but Libra is also an intelligent sign. Okay, so yes, now today we are going to talk about what happens when Jupiter comes into the sign of Libra. This is uh this is not the best sign for Jupiter, because Jupiter is about the expansion. Jupiter is about the positivity and the optimism in life. All that is positive, big, expansive can be seen with Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is about the wisdom. Jupiter is about the moral values, about the virtues, about the guru, about the higher ideals, about all the ninth house things. Okay, and Libra is a Kama Trikon sign. Okay, though Jupiter is the planet of expansion, financial gains, and all sorts of material things, Jupiter is wise. Jupiter and Venus are the two gurus in the celestial cabinet. Okay, Brihaspati are the gurus of the devas, and Venus is popularly known as Shukracharya, where the guru of the asuras or the demons. But both of them are gurus in their own rights. Now they are getting conjunct here. Now they are getting conjunct into the sign ruled by Venus. Okay, so the first thing which comes to my mind when I look at this combination, Jupiter and Libra sign. Libra sign is the sign which is about the social justice, is about the equality. We talked about this. Now, Jupiter is the planet of higher ideals. Jupiter is the planet of high morals, high virtues. Now, these people with Jupiter into the sign of Libra, are often chase high ideals, and especially these ideals and these higher beliefs they have are more related in the best interest of the society. Okay, so these people will be the people who will fight for the social awareness, or these people will fight for the environmental justice. Okay, so yes, guys, if you are getting value from this video, don't forget to hit the like button and put your comments into the comment box. If you are listening to this, just say hi into the comment box. Okay, so the Jupiter in Libra sign brings in the justice. Okay, though Jupiter is not related to law or justice like Saturn, but Jupiter is about the fairness. Jupiter is about being truthful, is about being fair to everybody in whatever he does. So the planet of fairness coming into the sign of the justice. So this is one of the important aspect of Jupiter into the sign of Libra. I'm out of focus. Let me come back. I'm back. Now, Jupiter is the planet of wisdom. Okay. So the planet of wisdom is coming into the sign which is all about the relationship. So these people have a great sense of relationship. These people are always a kind of people who are keen on being fair into the relationship. They want to give the opportunity to the partner. It also brings in a kind of a balance, because the wisdom of the Jupiter is now coming into the sign of Libra. It helps Libra in relationship as well. Okay, another thing is Libra is the sign which is all about the artistic approach. Now Jupiter is the planet of wisdom. The planet of wisdom is coming into the sign of arts. Okay, so it brings in that artistic and wise approach in their art, or any manifestation of art will have the Jupiterian element to it due to this combination. These people are often connected with art, and they will make a mark in the art due to their wise manifestations. They will bring in those Jupiterian qualities of optimism and higher belief and faith into whatever they do. In whatever creative pursuits they have, they will bring in that Jupiterian qualities to it. And it is evident when we uh, look at the work they do. Okay. Another thing to do, another thing to look at this is the planet the planet of wisdom is coming into the sign of empathy. The sign of Libra is the sign of empathy, and now the wise Jupiter is coming in here. Okay. Next, in the sign of Libra, we have three nakshatras. We have Chitra nakshatra, we have Swati nakshatra, we have Vishakha nakshatra. In Chitra nakshatra is Dasha ruled by Mars, and it has two padas into the sign of Libra. The first pada of the Chitra nakshatra into the sign of Libra, that is the third pada of the Chitra nakshatra, is into the Libra Navamsha. Libra Navamsha, Jupiter, here it becomes Vargottama. The Jupiter is into the sign of Libra and is into the sign of Libra, as well as it is into the pada which is ruled by Venus Libra. So it becomes Vargottama into the first pada of the Chitra. When I say first pada in this Rashi. Next is the fourth pada, overall fourth pada of the Chitra Nakshatra, which is Scorpio, which is a friend Mars. Scorpio is ruled by Mars, Dasha ruled by Mars, which is the friend of Jupiter. Okay, here Jupiter feels comfortable, and here Jupiter likes to deep dive into the occult and mysticism. It brings in that intensive uh, wisdom to research into the field of occult and mysticism as well. Next is Swati Nakshatra. Swati Nakshatra is Dasha ruled by Rahu, and it has four padas. The first pada is the Sagittarius pada. This is a very crucial pada because it is the beginning of the Sagittarius, the new cycle. Because whenever you look at the sign of Sagittarius, there are no other planet except Jupiter and Saturn after the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. The 10th sign, Capricorn, is ruled by Saturn. 11th is ruled by Saturn, and 12th is ruled by Jupiter. So after Sagittarius, there is no fire. There is no fire after the Sagittarius until it goes to the next cycle with the Aries. We'll talk about that some other day. But the point is, when Jupiter comes into the first pada of the Swati Nakshatra, it goes into its own Navamsha, which is Sagittarius Navamsha, which is a fire element, which is a fire element sign. And Jupiter loves to be in here. Jupiter, the idealistic Jupiter, which likes to chase the higher ideals, do something for the society, bring in that hope and higher belief, loves to operate from Sagittarius. Okay. And the spiritual realms and giving up and getting dissolved into the source energy is more of a Pisces realm. Okay. So the next pada of the Swati Nakshatra is Capricorn Navamsha. Here Jupiter gets debilitated. Now it is into its enemy sign Venus and is into the debilitation pada. Okay, so in D1 Jupiter will be in Libra, and in D9 it will be into the sign of Capricorn. When Jupiter gets debilitated, it becomes practical. So this Jupiter will be practical in its wisdom. Okay. Next is the which pada we are discussing? Swati. No, Swati. First pada is Sagittarius. Second pada is Capricorn. Third pada is Aquarius. This is slightly different than the debilitation. Here, Jupiter becomes strong and operates. Now, the wisdom of the Jupiter conjuncts with the intelligence of the Saturn. Okay, and it brings in phenomenal results with respect to the intellectual activities. Okay, guys, if you're getting value from this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, next is fourth pada is Pisces. Okay, now again we talked about Sagittarius and now it is coming into the sign of Pisces. The fourth pada of the Swati nakshatra is into the Pisces, and here Pisces is the nakshatra. Pisces is the sign which is a water element sign, which is emotional, and it is the last sign into the zodiac belt. Okay, it is the feeling of allowing ourselves to get dissolved into the source energy, into the universal energy. Just before the Aries, just before the beginning, we get dissolved into the universal energy. Okay, it is always about feelings. Greatest things in life can be achieved with the passion and feelings. Okay, 12th house is about the feeling of emptiness, aloneness, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Absolutely not. It is one of the best signs because that's the end of the zodiac before the new beginning in Aries. We were talking about Jupiter into the nakshatra of Swati into the Pisces pada. Here, Jupiter works from the water element, and this is also a sign, this is also a pada ruled by Jupiter. Okay, and Jupiter operates from the higher planes here. Next is Vishakha nakshatra. Vishakha nakshatra is dasha ruled by Jupiter and is Vishakha nakshatra is dasha ruled by Jupiter, and it has two padas, three padas into the sign of Libra. The first pada is in Aries, where Jupiter works aggressively into this cycle with martial impact on it, and the next one is the Taurus Navamsha. Now this is the Jupiter is into the enemy sign into the first into the D1 chart and is into the enemy sign into the D9 as well with this pada. Okay, and next is the Gemini pada. Okay, so guys, if you have any question around Jupiter Libra, please share that into the comment section. We can always discuss that. I'm waiting for your questions. If you have any questions, we will wait for a couple of minutes for people to ask questions. Let me check on phone if I can see the live chat. Guys, if you have any question, please feel free to ask them into the comment section. Okay. I'm still waiting for your questions. If you want to discuss anything regarding this question, regarding this placement, please put your questions into the comment section. And if you're getting value from this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you have this combination, if you have any question, please feel free to put them into the comment section. Hmm. Do you have anything to discuss? Please feel free to ask me in comment section. And if you're getting value from this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Let me see Jupiter. So yes, guys, if you don't have any question, I'm going to stop this stream here. We'll see you tomorrow with some other planet in Libra or Scorpio, and we'll keep doing these live streams. So stay tuned for more. And if you want to join the memberships, we have memberships wherein I share exclusive content with the members. And you can also connect with me on my WhatsApp number as well. The link is in the description section for join button. Okay. Bye. Sending you tons of positive energies, sending you high vibes. See you. Love and peace. Namaste.